When you do a spiritual bath and you're doing it on the stove and you're letting it simmer like tea, right? Yes. You strain that shit, put it in a bottle, let it cool, put it in the refrigerator and let it cool down. Right? Then you take your bath. Now while it's warm, we let the babies and the elders use warmer water, not adults. Absolutely not. That shit should not be comfortable. If you don't make this sound when you take your spiritual bath, it ain't cold enough. That shit's supposed to hit your system and you do like that. That's how you know the spiritual bath is cold enough. It shocks your system. It's resetting everything. You know what I'm saying? A reset ain't when you shut your computer and everything down, it goes whoop, whoop, and it goes down, right? That's the same thing when that cold water hits your system. You resetting that shit like a motherfucker. Quick. Yeah, you gotta clench real good when it hits your back. Baby, I be holding on to the fucking shower curtain. The pole. And sometimes if that shit hit good and you made a good one, sometimes you feel a little disoriented that you gotta hold on to the wall. That's how you know that shit hit. Well, you gotta hold on to the wall just for a second to brace yourself before you step out that bitch. That's how you know it hit. It should not be warm and comfortable. That's not what a spiritual bath is about. It's about resetting you. It's not about your comfort. It's about resetting and recalibrating your system, your energy field. Exactly what I do. I let that spiritual bath cool down and then pour it over myself. I literally be like, oh my God, this shit is cold as fuck. Or my mama, I be in there crying sometimes. I just scream and clench my teeth and just dump it. Like, fuck it. You gotta make sure, y'all gotta hit underneath your arms. Y'all gotta make sure y'all hit the back of your neck. Y'all gotta make sure you hit the front of your neck. Y'all gotta make sure y'all lift up them titties. Y'all gotta make sure it runs down your back, run down your legs, run down your thighs, run over your feet. You gotta hit all that shit. If regular cold water resets your immune system, imagine what a cool spiritual bath can do. This before about y'all seeing the people doing like this with the herbs to rub the juices out. Y'all shouldn't be doing that. Y'all don't understand that when we do that in these spiritual traditions, you know how many songs we singing? You know how many invocations we saying? You know how many movements we're doing? You know how many spirits we call? We're doing all, it's a whole war game that goes into doing this. It ain't just us sitting here doing this. As we doing this, somebody's praying. Somebody's invoking. Somebody's calling in spirit. There's specific chants that are being sung. There's call and responses that are being done. That all of that stuff is what's invoking and making the herbs work and invoking it and building it and making it powerful because the spirit is being called in to activate this thing. Right? So if you're not in line with that, then what you doing this for? No reason. Put that shit in the pot and make it like a tea. Let it cool. Strain it. Put it in your separate bottles and put that shit in the refrigerator. And we don't use perfumes ever in our stuff. Right? I'm not saying that y'all can't, when y'all are doing your cleansing bath, your sweetening baths, you can add some perfume because sometimes your ancestors want you to add a little Florida water. How much? 2 capfuls. Them caps is like this small. They want you to put 2 little capfuls in there, just enough, right? No oils go in your cleansing, purifying baths. No oils ever. I don't care if it's essential. I don't care if it came from the Botanica. I don't care where it came from. No oils. Why? Oils stick. We don't need nothing to stick when we're cleansing. We're using gravity to push, to pull off. We're letting it run off, right? When you're doing the sweetening, can you add a little bit of oil? Sometimes